welcome to our stretch and unwind, untwist. Let's see how bodies are feeling today. We are spending a lot more time inside, so it's nice to get outside and be with the nature. So there might be the odd animal appear, my cat, my dog, who knows, children, but we'll see how we get on. So I hope you enjoy this. So stay on the floor. Anyway, you've got a bit of space, carpet is fine. I've got yoga mats. The good thing about the yoga mats is that we find they are sticky, so when we go upside down, when we do our inversions, they help us to grip the floor and the pressure's in the right part of the body then, rather than slipping and falling out of moves, okay? But bare feet on a lino, wooden floor can be okay too. All right, so sitting cross-legged, are we ready? Let's put our shoulders into their right place. So breathing in, lift your shoulders up and roll them back. Here we go, we're going to start with a side stretch. So take a deep breath in and breathe out through your nose. Deep breath in and out. Let's take up one arm to the sky and gently tip over we go. Hand on the floor just to support you, and feel that waist unwind, stretching into your hips. Good, and the other side, take a deep breath in. Exhale, so breathing out as we go over. Brilliant. Take one hand in front of the other, and we're just going to twist around, looking towards that back hand. You can even place your hand here and give yourself a little push. Feel this just in between your shoulder blades. So it's unraveling the thoracic, the mid part of your back over to the other side. Twisting, looking towards the back. Making sure both of our sit bones are on the floor. Good, safe way just to start moving our spine. Really lovely movement to do, our cat and cow, to move the vertebrae, so the little chunks of bone that go all the way up our back, you can feel them when you put your hand down there. In between each one is a squishy disc, and when we don't move they can become sore and tight, and they can fire off like little fireworks. So we're going to make them all nice and squishy again in a really safe way. So come onto your hands and knees, and hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. We're going to curl up like a beautiful cat. So we're going to curl up our spine and tuck under your chin and pull in your tummy button. How high can you round your back? Beautiful. And then we're going to drop our tummies down to the floor and lift our eye line up to the sky. And we say moo because we're being a cow shape. So our tummy's hanging low, nice and relaxed, and our eyes are up to the sky. Let's do 4 of these. Are you ready? So we're going to scoop up, scoop down, and then pull up, and drop down. Eyes as high as you can look, and then curl under. Tummy buttons in and release. Good. From here, favorite pose, brilliant before bedtime. Place your, and you can see my toes are touching and my knees are apart, and I'm going to sit back. So this is a child's pose, and it helps to relax our digestive system. It helps to correct any tension in our spine, opens up our hips. So we're going to scoot our hands forwards, nice and smooth, and your tummy's coming down to the floor. And we're going to rest our forehead, so just in between our third eye, which we like to call it in yoga. We're going to place our third eye onto the floor. Now in this position, we're going to take some deep cleansing breaths in. You ready? So breathing in and out and in and out. And you can stay here as long as you want to. Let's put an extra stretch in there. We're going to walk our hands over to one side and feel that lovely stretch onto your ribs. And then we can walk back the other way and feel that stretch from underneath your shoulders down towards the bottom of your hips. Back to the centre, and then coming back out. I can hear little footprints. Hello, Mia. Hello, this is my dog Mia, who likes to join in yoga because she thinks there might be a chance of food. There's no food. No food. Okay, but you can do some yoga. Actually, it's really funny because when the cat and the dog do wake up, they naturally do this stretch. In fact, they do a puppy dog. Let's do that one. So we'll come up onto our knees, and a puppy dog is exactly the same, except we're going to try and keep our hips up in the air, but come down onto our elbows. Now, the tricky thing with this is to lift our heads forward and keep our chin onto the floor. So our cats and our dogs do this instinctively, really beautifully when they wake up in the morning. So if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for us. Okay, stretching forwards. Lovely. Next move we're going to try is our elephant pose. This is a really good one for untwisting our backs. So just give your shoulders a little bit of a roll, shake out your hands, and we're going to do a little bit of twisting with our arms. So you might have seen this on another video, or you might have done it in class with me. So hands and knees. Let's start off. I'm going to start off with my back arm. So I'm going to take it up. We're going to be an elephant's trunk. So we're going to suck up all the water because the elephants like to drink lots of water. And we're going to spray ourselves in the air. So up to the sky. Can you unravel and look up so you get a bit of a squeeze in your shoulders? Now take this arm underneath, and it's going to come all the way through, and my ear is descending to the floor. So that's going to go all the way down. Now I think if I'm balanced, I can just about take this hand round. Give myself a little hug around my waist. Good. And my hips are still up in the air. And that's allowing this twist in the upper shoulders and our shoulders to take place. It feels really nice. Take some deep breaths in this position. Can you breathe 2 deep breaths in? Ready? And out. Breathing in and out. Well done. Take this hand back, steady yourself. Unthread that arm, take it back up to the sky, and let's repeat the same thing on the other side. So reach up to the sky. Oh, that feels lovely to open the shoulders. Take this hand underneath, and this time the back ear. Taking this arm round, wrapping, 2 deep breaths, and out, and in, and out. Place that hand to steady, all the way up to the sky, and back down. Perfect. Okay, feet together. Let's do our butterfly pose. Loads of butterflies in the garden at the moment. I know some of you have been looking after the little butterflies in your what are they called, like a little aquarium, but it's not an aquarium. What would it be? Like a little net, and you can release them. They're really nice to see. So there's been a lot of those going on in schools, I've seen. So we're opening up our hips. This pose is Stan's pose, our orange bear with a butterfly on his tummy, and his superpower is his creativity and channeling how unique we are as individuals. So it's nice to see what you've been making and doing over this time at home. Good, let's take this into a little bit of a stretch now. So follow me so we don't end up like spaghetti all twisted up. Give your legs a little bit of a shake. I'm going to fold up one knee. I'm going to take it over the top, and I'm going to look back this way. So I'm going to place one hand on the floor behind me and use this to turn and look. And I'm going to feel that in between my shoulder blades. Okay, so a nice squeeze. See if you can pull your tummy in at the same time. Breathing in and out. Breathing in. Can we go a bit further? And out. Well done. Let's try the other side. So untwist that foot. Take up the other foot. Over we go. Hand to the back. Over with this hand. So this is what's going to let us push this shoulder forward, and that gives us the twist. So reaching round. Brilliant. Lovely. And coming back to the start. Cross-legged. Let's finish off our shoulders. So we're going to take our arms into crocodile, linking the elbows, twist around, take them up to the sky, squeeze and up. And that unlocks, you can feel it untwist your shoulder blades. If, like my children, you have been doing a lot of gaming, you might feel your back of your neck and your shoulders really feel a bit sore from this. Okay, another thing we can do, we've been doing a lot of, I'm sure you've been doing lots of writing hard at work, but if not, if you've been doing more of this is a really nice stretch for your arms. So take your hands up to the sky like this, stretch the arms out. Can you take them down and just place your fingertips underneath your legs and squeeze down palms of your hands, the heels of your hands, sorry, and just squeeze them down into the floor. You can just rock gently. It's a really intense stretch on the front of your wrists. We usually do these before we start every class, don't we, when we're going to go upside down. So it's just nice to stretch these muscles out. Lovely. Can we go all the way round? Like, so I'm going like this with my hands on the floor and going all the way round and all the way back round. Super. Okay. I feel a little bit more awake now. I hope you've enjoyed that, and I'll post a few more videos soon. So take care, keep moving, and keep finding new ways to be creative, new ways to keep yourself entertained, and just enjoy this time being at home, being safe, and being with people that we love.